Hey there everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! 2004. It's me, Cooper, and today we're going to be going up against Grandpa Muto and his Exodia deck. But today we're going to take it out once and for all. No, I'm joking, we'll be fine. We're going to do our best though, because I did not... Oh, please tell me one of these is Imperial Order. Yeah, okay, we can stop his draw power. That's the most important thing ever. Literally, Grandpa's draw power is not a joke. Did I go first? Wow, I never go first. That's crazy. We're going to go ahead and set this up. Plus, we never know if he's going to first turn Exodia us. It happens. Not never, but it does happen. It has a chance of happening. Alright, so let's see what he does. Holy shit. Oh, that's a hand. Now, I can assume one of those is the mighty TT, so let's see if he has it. Bless me. And Jar of Greed. I can't exactly stop that. I'm not built to stop that at the moment. Luckily for me, that's all he has, so I could summon my Sangan, which isn't very good, but I like Sangan, so it'll be okay. I have Negate Attack, I just don't plan on using it right now. I actually kind of hope Sangan dies. Yay! Thank God I needed a card that was better than Sangan, so that works for me. And the card we will decide on getting is anything 1500 or more. Pale Beast, one of our newest cards. Let's go ahead and use Pale Beast. There we go. I think this was just a card the game started us with. I just skipped it because when I was going to deck it, I was like, oh, what the hell, I missed Pale Beast. I might as well put him in. He's a 15-beater. And let's see if he has a Skelengel down here or something of that variety. And, oh, I forgot about Penguin. How could I forget about the Penguin Soldier? That's one of his most legendary monsters. Alright, just like that, we're back in the hand, and now we're forced to wait. So, Gramps, what else do you got? You obviously didn't start with any, well, maybe one Exodia piece, but I'm going to assume you start with none. You started with Petite Angel, though, and now I'm afraid for my life. Unironically, because I think Gramps will never draw a monster of any value, I'm going to activate Widespread Ruin. This makes no sense in most situations, but in this situation it does, because I don't think he has anything good in his deck. I think he's all about Exodia, and that's why we're going to go in now. Man-Eater Bug could also help me in case I'm wrong. I've been wrong before, but that'll solve the problem if I am. For some reason, I truly believe this man has a TT still. He just hasn't activated it, so I'm going to... Oh, Treple. And this is why we didn't waste our Inpachi, because this could have killed us. Right now, his back row is giving me a little bit of trouble, so I don't like this situation, but I'm okay. Everything's okay. I just don't like the situation we're in. He's buying himself a lot of time. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's a card that's going to be a problem. I'm going to save Negate Attack. I know I didn't save Widespread, but I'm going to save Negate Attack. That monster is legit a problem, because if I kill it, he's guaranteed a piece. And then if he starts to do what? Oh, I drew my Vorse Raider. Okay, hold up. Vorse Raider is here, and Vorse Raider is going to... Stop trying to activate that card, please. Vorse Raider is going to go in. So let's do it. Attack with Vorse Raider. Sadly, I know that this might not work, but we're going to try. The final trap card is not going to activate, which means he's going to get one of the pieces of Exodia. Let's see which piece he wants the most. Oh, what the hell? His AI isn't always programmed to do that, which means the only other cards in his hands are probably Exodia pieces, and he needed a monster he could summon. Which is still a bad play, but I'll take it. Oh, Upstart. Yep, that's when we use Imperial Order to make sure this never happens. Alright, not going to let him go through his draw power cards. He's got Graceful Charity, he's got Upstart, he's got Pot, he's got everything. I actually don't know if he has Pot, but we're going to assume he does. He's Grandpa after all. All Grandpas have Pot. And Imperial Order is going to cost me 700 life points. So let's go ahead and summon my favorite Dragon Zombie card. There we go. And with said Dragon Zombie, we're going to go in. Now, most of his cards are crap. I'm going to assume that's Phantom Ghost right there. So let's go ahead and attack it. Grandpa gets the best cards in the game. He's got the best back row in the game. What am I supposed to... And front... Well, best spells and traps in the game, but that's it. He just has the best spells and traps. The monsters are terrible. Except for Exodia. That one's pretty good. It was Phantom Ghost. Now I'm upset. Oh, no. Not Phantom Spaceman. Come get me. Alright. Well, I don't like Grandpa right now. He's starting to irk me a little, but it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. Imperial Order, I still wish to keep you. Monster I kept that was actually good. Inpachi, you're good. I just didn't want to lose my Dragon Zombie. But it's not his first time being dead, so that's fine. Zombie monsters, they were molded by the graveyard, just like Phantom Ghost. Alright, there we go. It's their favorite zone. Who knows? Maybe one day they're going to invent a monster that can attack from the graveyard. That's probably going to be a gimmick one day. If it's not already, it's probably not already. It's going to be like, you see how the graveyard, they have it? You put it to the top of the graveyard and it attacks from the graveyard. That's what it's going to do. I think that's going to be a possibility. They're going to run out of ideas and they're going to take mine, which is fine. I don't want any money from you. I just want recognition. That's all I care about. Oh, shit! Holy crap, he has a floater monster. That's really, really good. Oh my god, Grandpa's going to beat me. Oh. He got back all of his cards. I don't like Grandpa. And even if I did run White Magical Hat, he runs Backup Soldier in case I get rid of some of his cards. Ah, he got a piece. This time he doesn't care because he has monsters in his hand. He at least has 3 pieces in my mind. Possibly only 2, but guaranteed 3 in my mind. Alright. Alright, we're in trouble now. We gotta go way faster. Oh, 7 Tools, you're way too late to the party. Way too late to the party. But you know what? Maybe you will have value. If I'm lucky. Best card I have is Mystical Elf, unironically, and it's not strong enough to beat any of the cards, but I still need her. There's no way Mirror Force isn't limited to 1 right now, so I'm just going to attack with Shining Abyss. And I'm right, Petite Angel's too strong for her. Sorry, Mystical Elf. Right now I could use one of my single tribute monsters, like my 2-headed dragon, or fire dragon, and I need my Black Dragon Jungle King. Hell, I'll even take Sword Stalker at this point. Sword Stalker has value. But right now I am horrified because he could be right on Exodia for all we know. And I don't want to lose to Gramps. So there's the Phantom Ghost card. Paralyzing Potion is funny. We're going to go for game, which means we are not going to have Imperial Order anymore. I highly doubt he has a quick play spell of any value. We're going to activate Tribute to the Doom. We're going to use it to get rid of our Paralyzing Potion, and then we're going to use that to destroy the face down monster. And then we're going to summon Maneater Bug in attack mode, unironically, even though I don't need it in attack mode, and we're going to win the duel guaranteed. There we go. Hinpachi goes in, 1600. And my other 1600 beater, the Shining Abyss, shall go in, and Grandpa, despite the bull crap, has lost the duel. Grandpa has lost. That was a little stressful, I admit. Just a tiny bit. Not the most stressful, not the least stressful. I think we're on Barrel Dragon right now. We already got Black Skull. So we're going to go with Barrel Dragon, and we're going to see what we get. Cybersaurus! Mirror Force! Mushroom Man! Oh! 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 Some of these other cards are good, too. Block Attack is actually usable. So some... Oh, my God. My luck stat in this game is above the moon. So I actually have to... Sorry, normally I don't edit during, but I'm going to do it during because we pulled this stuff. If I pulled more Mushroom Mans, remind me, and I'll make a Mushroom Man deck later. But right now we're going to do this because we got Mirror Force, so who the hell isn't going to use Mirror Force when they pull it? Come on. What are the odds of me? That was an ultra rare card right there. That is so lucky. That is absolute luck right there. Warrior Elimination. God, where is Mirror Force? When did it pop up? I know it's like the 3rd pack where it was, maybe... No, it was invented in the 2nd pack. I think it was invented in the 2nd pack. So we got Mirror Force now. Card I need to take out. We have a lot of monsters. We could take out a monster. I would like to add Block Attack as well. I know most of the time we're in control, but there are going to be those times... Oh, I forgot about Sword of the Deep Sea. That's actually good, too. I don't run enough buffing stuff. We're going to throw out some cards now. Let's throw out some... Sadly, I gotta throw out some beater monsters. I'll throw out a 16 beater. The only reason we keep the 15 beaters is because I run Sangan, and that actually has a combo with that. Scoundrel's fine, Maneater Bug's fine, Skullbird's fine, Summon Color's fine, Sword Stalker. You know what? I should focus on monsters with more than 2k for tributing. I think that's fine. One more monster has to be taken out. I guess I could take out one of my tank monsters. I don't really need them. I'm not going to hit you, though. No, not you guys either. I like you. Summon Skull's too good. Summon Skull is so good. I guess I could drop a Mystical Elf. Summon Skull is so good that even though I didn't pull the card, because I'm trying to only use cards I pulled that, you know, are boss monster level, I put him in the deck. Well, mostly because I really just like the guy. But here we go. It's time to fight little Yugs. Yugi Muto, 1-star chip character. I was holding L, so we're good. I happen to pull a Widespread Ruin, so we're good. Looks like I get to go first this time. Summon Skull. We were just talking about you. But Yugi's actually good at Yu-Gi-Oh, so I gotta watch myself. He has really good spells and traps and monsters. He's the best opponent in the first tier. The most annoying is Taya. The best opponent is Yugi. And I would say Bakura is the second best. Grandpa could beat you unluckily. Oh, wow, Dark Hole already. Grandpa could beat you unluckily, but I'm definitely going to widespread that. I mean, that's a Gemini Elf. I'm not beating that any other way. Plus, he destroyed my 1-2K defender, so... The last time I dueled him, he opened with Raigeki, which means he still has Raigeki. He also had Monster, but I did not pull... I need to pull Imperial Order against this man. This man's actually a threat until I get Imperial Order. Luckily, I drew Impachi, so worst case scenario... shit. This is the worst case scenario. Okay. Yep, Yugi has the best cards in the game. Little Yugi is a real threat. I got lucky with him the first time around. This time, it's not going to be so lucky. Battle phase kicks in. Gemini Elf is coming. I already used Widespread Ruins, so now I got to think of something else. I have MST in my deck, so there's that possibility. Right now, the best we could do is play a defensive strat with Impachi and try to get up to Summon Skull. But seeing as he has back row already and he probably will Tribute, he probably runs Guy the Fierce Knight and stuff like that, so I might be able to see one right now. Swords will reveal me, which means he knows he has to Tribute, which he doesn't have one. Lucky me. Alright, as long as he doesn't have a Tribute, that's good, but he also knows that I can't attack for a couple turns. Block attack was for this situation where I couldn't beat the monster, but he played his Legendary Swords card, so now I'm screwed. Right now, the best I could do is throw away a monster, since I'm not going to be able to... Like, if I summon Skull, I feel like he'll just Raigeki me or something. Right now, he might just be nice. Block attack could help me if he gets something like Summon Skull himself. Alright, he is going to attack me. There's nothing I can do about it. If I get another defensive monster, I might Tribute the Impachi. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it. It has attack points. I could use those. I need attack points after all. Paralyzing Potion could work. It could work. I don't know if I'm willing to. Right now, we're just trying to outlast... I hate that I'm losing all these cards, though. Yeah, right now, we're just trying to outlast the frickin' swords. Because swords last forever. And I do not have anything to destroy it. I have one MST in my deck. The rest of my cards are different. Lil Yugi's definitely giving us the fight for our goddamn lives right now. But we'll get him. We'll get him. Lil Yugi doesn't even know what's coming for him. Alright, draw. Dark. That might be worth. That might be 100% worth. Just say screw this. I say screw this. I don't, well. You know what? Wait till, but I don't have any more monsters after this. Yeah, screw this. Just don't want to play with 5 monsters on the field. Plus, it gets rid of all of that. And then, yeah, he doesn't even get his flip effect, so we're good. Sharding Abyss may not be the best, but it's probably better than anything he has left. And then, if I do not get something, I will be bricked. So, and Swords finally ran out. That's why I was considering just waiting. Oh, it was Sinister Serpent. I didn't destroy anything. And I lost my only monster. And he will always have a monster, even if it is weak. So, that's a problem. I need to top deck any monster that isn't Tribute. I don't run that many Tributes, so it's a good chance that I will not, because the game hates me a little bit, but that's fine. We will get it eventually. I'm sure little Yugi will be out of options very soon, and this won't go horribly wrong. Fudge. I have Tribute to the Doom, though, so it's fine. So he got another Gemini Elf. This is why little Yugi is the strongest opponent on the first tier. Yes, we know Slate Warrior is a better card, but Bakura uses it worse, and his deck is not as stacked as Yugi's in terms of spells and traps. Enchanted Javelin has a value. I just don't know if I'm going to use it just yet. I can't believe I haven't drawn a monster yet. All these cards have value in different way, but since I don't have a revival card and I don't want him to monster aboard my monster, I'm going to throw away the Paralyzing Potion. I can beat most of his cards with block attack. Paralyzing Potion is just a stall card that he'll eventually use against me by tributing the monster I use it on. So let's get rid of that card because it's a problem. I have a healing card now just in case, which will be nice. It's a little bit better when I have another monster on the field, but yeah, see, he ran out of cards too. I'm not the only one that's kind of getting screwed. So I just needed to get through all those Gemini Elves and his Call the Haunted and his son of a bitch. Alright, I had to get through everything, and he's got the best spells and traps in the game, but just like the newer AI, he plays it on main phase 2. I got so lucky I drew Giant Soldier of Stone, but I think the AI cheats and knows not to attack it. I honestly believe it, that they will not attack it, which is some bullshit, but still. Fudge! I was gonna heal. See what I mean? They're cheating. There's no other reason they wouldn't attack that. Alright. Oh, I do need to Skelangel, though. I know it's like, Cooper, you have the Summon Skull. Go in. Well, guess what? I think my opponent has a trap card. I honest to God think they do. So I'm just going to set up and end my turn. So they will attack Skelangel because they're, they're cheaters. But we'll see how it goes. And this is why I didn't throw Summon Skull away. That is the reason I did not throw Summon Skull away right there. How did you know you could kill Skelangel? Are you cheating, maybe? Alright, I drew Nightmare Wheel is really nice. That is really nice for if he gets a real card. But have you seen that Little Yugs has literally the best cards in the game? Little Yugi has Harpy's Feather Duster, Monster Reborn, Mirror Force, which we haven't seen, but he probably has it on the field right now. He's got the best cards in the game. Just trust old Cooper on that one. All the best spells and traps. He's already shown most of them. And we get to see a cool monster now. Ooh, interesting that they gave you that card, but it's still a cool card, so I'm not even mad. I don't really want to go for Bird. I'd rather just destroy everything out of anger. Alright, Giant Soldier, don't you worry. Old Cooper will protect you. He cares about you. And Mirror Force, the best trap in the game, shall do the job. Finally, Yugi is open. It took the whole duel. I actually found a way to outlast him. That lucky... Oh, wow. Do I run 2 Paralyzing Potions? That might not be a good idea. Normally I would do something else, so I'm going to go ahead and summon Giant Soldier. We're going to attack with Giant Soldier, and then if he kills it with the trap, I'll know. Told you it was on the field. I told you. I'm a freaking psychic, man. I know everything. If it's Yu-Gi-Oh, I know everything about it. I know everything about Yu-Gi-Oh. Especially old school Yu. He'll always have a monster card. But he drew Wing Cleaver and said, finally I got to his bad monsters. Holy crap. This duel, he's had every one of his best cards. He does have crappy cards in his deck. But I had to get through all the good stuff first. I got through Monsterborn, Harpy's Feather Duster, Call of the Haunted, Premature Burial, other stuff I don't want to go through, but I've been through everything. Mirror Force. I've been through everything. Let's go ahead and attack. And I didn't even lose half my life points going through it all, so I feel pretty proud of myself. I know no matter what, the only card he'll ever set is Sinister Serpent if he doesn't have a good card. But there are some cases where he'll play a really good defensive monster, so I gotta watch myself. Most of the time, though, he'll get like Witch or Sangan, and then he'll get an Gemini Elf or a defensive card. If he gets Sangan, he goes for a defensive monster. If he gets Witch of Black Forest, he goes for an offensive monster. MST would have been nice a lot earlier, but hey, I'm happy to have you now. I think it's time. Summon Skull, let's get out there. He does have defensive monster. Well, not really. His defense does suck, but that dragon, that level 7 dragon he summoned was one of his defensive cards. Let's go ahead and attack him, though. Little Yugi, take this. Alright, we knew it would be Sinister Serpent, but I'm just glad to have Summon Skull on the field. You know, until Yugi shows he has Change of Heart, well, that's probably banned. Until Yugi shows he has Snatch Steal, then everything will go away. Enjoy always having a pretty full hand, and there's a card I do not want to see. Alright, we got a problem. He has a spell or trap card on the field, and I have a monster I don't even want to summon. Should have waited, but still. He already has shown me the best spells and traps, so I'm just going to destroy it out of fear of not knowing what it could possibly be. And he let me do it. And it was a trap, not a spell, so we could take a peek at what it was in the end. In the end, it was a... Wow, he really did use everything. Royal Decree, wow! He was going to stop my Nightmare Wheel in a worst-case scenario. I also want Stop Defense, not just Block Attack. Sadly, you're just going to go in defense mode, but maybe... Oh, I can't bait my opponent because the AI is smart enough not to attack. Because they could see my monsters, because they're all cheaters. I don't like cheaters, Yugi. And your entire show, you were a cheater. Oh, there he is. Yep. I am breaking through Yugi's wall on the wall, guys. Don't you worry. Little Yugs is going down. He is the hardest opponent of the first tier, but he's going down. And he has a set. Of course he does. I'm not worried about it. I'm just worried about him in general. Sangan is going to have to do as a beater monster. 1,000 damage will have to do. At least he can get me another monster instead. Go ahead, Summon Skull, rip through that defense. I truly believe he finally got something other than Sinister Serpent. I was incorrect. I could have just used Sangan, but you saw our last turn. He had something different, even though it was also weaker than 1,000. But I want him to kill Sangan so I can actually get something better. Or I want to draw a Tribute Monster, because I have some pretty good Tribute Monsters I could use. Hell, I even want Red Eyes right now. Red Eyes would be great. I can Contact Fusion into Black Skull Dragon. Yeah, it could happen. You never know. This is old Yu-Gi-Oh! I can do whatever the hell I want. Vorse Raider. That'll do. That'll do the job. I don't even need the other crap I was talking about. Yeah, Vorse Raider is a damn good card. Let's just assume it's always going to be Sinister Serpent. I'm just going to let Sangan do the job. I need to get through these life points, man. Oh, it was Sangan. Shit. He might pull one of his defense monsters. Oh, he also has Penguin Soldier? That'll ruin me. Well, I'm glad I did maximum damage now, because next turn I'm going to have to win with the baby damage, which will only happen if I get another monster card. So I need a monster card, and it needs to be a monster I can normal summon, not tribute summon. Which I guess is a normal summon, but ignore me. Let's see what he does. Pot of Greed, damn it. See, Pot of Greed isn't banned. Shit, that's not good. I wonder if anything's banned in this game. Maybe everything's limited. Like, oh, I drew 7 cardfish. We're fine. All right, with this draw, it doesn't matter even if he does have his freaking... whatever you call it. He can't stop all of us. He literally can't stop all these monsters. Even Sangan can win me the duel. So we attack the most likely Penguin Soldier because it's busted. Yep. He has to pick 2 cards. Let's see what the AI does, though. And the AI is programmed to just pick the strongest cards, which means no matter what, I would have been fine. And direct attack goes in, and that's going to be it, guys. Little Yugi bites the dust. It was a tough duel, but at the end of the day, victory is ours. And with that victory, we're going to get ourselves a ritual pack, and let's see if we can actually pull a ritual monster we want. Fiend's Mirror, Fortress Whale, none of these are something I want. Black Illusion is not bad, though. I just need to pull Relinquish, but I bet you that's one of the hardest fusions rituals to pull. So we're back to Tea Gardner. We're finally on the 3rd duel, which I think might be the magic number, unless this game's worse than I thought. Let's go ahead and get to Tea Gardner. Hopefully she doesn't get all her stall stuff early, because the first time I ever dueled her, she definitely did. But Twin Head can get past most of her stall, so that's pretty good too. I'm going to go with Robotic Knight. Robotic Knight is a very nice card. Nightmare Wheel will probably be useless unless she happens to get her fusion. If she gets her fusion, my god, we can't beat it. We have to, like, just stall. I'm not even joking. Like, her fusion beats every card in my deck. It wouldn't be Cosmo Queen if I kept that, but that's not my boss. I didn't want Cosmo Queen. I used her for 1 episode, though, so don't pretend like I didn't care. I will just go straight for this, because I truly believe she always gets her defensive monster on the first turn. Every duel I faced her, all 2 of them, she got it on the first turn, so I want to believe she has it right now. Twin-headed Fire Dragon get in there, which is funny, because it's not even a dragon, it's a Pyro monster, but still. White Dolphin will die, because I was wrong, but hey, still have my big guy on the field. She can't stop that unless she gets, like, Dark Hole. And I don't think she starts with that, because I think she's mostly healing cards that also do burn, or healing cards that special summon, or fusion monster. Shining Abyss. I'm going to go Whiptail Crow most likely. Yeah, let's go Whiptail Crow. I drew most of my beater monsters, luckily. That's correct. Everything 1500 and more counts as a beater. Sadly, because we're fighting Teo, we always have to attack with the strongest monster and always hope that it's not Nimble Momonga. If we see an effect monster, that's when we get scared. Nope, just Psychic Kappa. Alright, if you ever see an effect monster, be afraid. But I feel like she got a really bad hand this time, so I'm in a good position. The only thing that could ruin it is a St. Joan. Alright, she finally has back row, which worries me, because her back row actually does matter. Maybe I'll top deck an MST since I already have beater monsters in my hand. Heart of the cards, Sword of the Deep-Seated is not bad, but now that I don't know what her trap is, I'm worried. But I'm going to summon Shining Abyss with no fear, because who the hell cares? It's probably Solemn Wishes. It's not. Oh, it is Solemn Wishes. Okay, now I don't care anymore. Now I won the duel, because I'm going to activate Sword of the Deep-Seated. I'm going to give Sword of the Deep-Seated to my monster, the Shining Abyss, and now I can use this monster instead of my other one. And this monster has a lot of defense on top of it, so if worst case scenario happens, I could use it for its defense. Not really, it can't stop the best monster in her deck, but still. We're going to destroy Flame Viper. We always have to attack with a monster with more than 2k, because she does have cards in her deck with 2k defense. And we could start doing massive damage. Hey, Tea's going easy on us now. That's nice. I do like it. I think the easiest opponent in this first tier is Tristan Taylor. He's by far the easiest. I think the difficulty level in grinding, Tea would be one of the top hardest people to grind against. But difficulty level in actually beating, I would say easiest is Tristan, second is Tea, third is probably Grandpa, even though you could get unlucky. Fourth is Bakura, and then number 1 is obviously Yugi. Yugi's the hardest person to beat. And that's going to be the end of the duel, though. So Taya was kind enough to give us an easy one. Let's go ahead and destroy her. Plus, I've already pulled some very legendary cards. I just need to pull a little bit more. She did get it that time, so I'm glad I kept this idea the whole time. If I just decided to go all for damage that time, it would have been for nothing. Actually, I still would have won, but still. Here we go. Attack goes through. GG, baby. And just like that, Tea Gardner is out of here. And we are back to the Blue Eyes pack, which who the hell knows where we're going to get. Sometimes some cards are bad, most cards are bad. Shit. I was really hoping to pull an ultra rare poly, but maybe next time. Yep, maybe next time. I'm just going to leave that. Let's do one more duel today. I'm actually enjoying myself. Let's go ahead and duel Tristan Taylor, the easiest opponent. And with Tristan Taylor, we just got to use robotic maybe? I don't know what I want to use. I got to use something, though. Well, he makes me really want to use something weak. It's probably a black pendant he wasn't even willing to equip because he realizes his monster's AS. Just in case it's a good trap, let's play Dragon Zombie. Dragon Zombie is fodder, even though he's the same attack as most of the cards I have, and he's really good. We're going to use him as fodder. And we're going to attack the opponent's monster because he is very weak. Like I said, Tristan Taylor's kind of a joke. But he's not one of the stronger opponents. He's the weakest guy in the game. He's the weakest guy in the game. There are going to be way stronger characters, which we're trying to unlock right now, and eventually we will. Eventually. So, end phase kicks in. We got Man-Eater Bug for emergencies. Haven't had to use him in a while because we've just been overpowering the opponents. And I plan to continue to do so because Tristan has no good cards except tribute monsters. The rest of his cards are jack crap. Let's get rid of them. Just get him. Eye armor. Get out of here. Weird ass warrior monster. And direct attack. There we go. Am I ever going to be able to use my traps? Maybe Magic Jammer. He might Pot of Greed. You never know. He might Black Pendant. You never know. I just hope he gets something, decent. I don't want him to just set the whole time. That'd be boring and sad. But it is World Championship Tournament 2004, so boring and sad basically fits the whole game's tagline. That should be the thing. You know how like other games it's like the duels are the best, or the fastest duels you've ever seen, or oh, we included turbo duels. Yeah, well, this game is sad and everything else. Oh God, not that card. It's on my list. My list of things I do not like. I actually do like that card. It just got ruined because of our last Let's Play. And just like that, next turn the duel is over. There's nothing he can do. Tristan Taylor, make a play. Try to do a bunch of equip spells. I have a Widespread Ruin waiting for that. At least try to do a damage to me. A singular damage. Come on, bro. He's not going to do a single damage to me. So, because he doesn't feel like it, I'm going to just summon the Summon Skull because that'll be fun. And Summon Skull is going to get rid of my Dragon Zombie. And now it's going to go in and do some massive damage. Actually, no. Let's pretend he has one 2K Defender and attack with Summon Skull. I want that last monster to feel like it did something. Good job, Lala Leon. You were a very vital card in my last Let's Play. You go away now. And just like that, Tristan Taylor, who never left Forbidden Memories, even though he was never there, he's not even in the game, is gone. And the winner is Old Cooper. I haven't lost a duel yet, but that's because the game's super easy. Except, when you try to use the starter deck against Yugi. Don't do that. Let's go ahead and pull a Red Eyes pack to end the episode. And what will we get? Tyhone Skull Redbird again. That's good. Skull Redbird has value. Lesser Dragon for fusing for Metal Dragon. Okay. I think I just need a poly. I just need a polymerization. But that is going to be it, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. Next episode, we're going to be going even further and trying to unlock new characters, which we might pull off. See you all then. Please remember to like and subscribe.